Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello,
It's not
teachers.
jolly good too, huh?
Not
Today
jolly
is
good.
not jolly good. Today is SPM.
But still
Okay.
good.
I think we should have a different tagline for this.
We can say Selamat Hari Merdeka.
Oh,
Yeah, Merdeka celebration is in the air. Next week, we're celebrating Merdeka. Okay. Hello, teachers, parents, and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber. Bermulanya percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today, parents, teachers, students, and friends? Well, I hope all of you are in the best of health. Are you ready for today's lesson? Today we have special lesson that is based on listening. And before we continue, let's welcome Puan Farida to recite the prayers, and the others you can recite on your own. All right? All to you, Madam Farida.
Okay, Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Ameen. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Farida. Okay, let's continue with the lesson today. We have Cikgu Farida will be our presenter for today. She's going to do paper 4 for SPM 2021 new format, and it will be based on listening activities. And not forgetting Emily John, who will be seeing the smoothness of this lesson and also will be helping us in between, sharing some tips on listening activities. And our beautiful control host, Cikgu Heidi, will be also helping us in and out in this whole section. So don't waste any time. And then regarding the credit link, okay, regarding the points, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and the final 55 minutes. So just listen. No one is allowed to write at the chat box, okay? And then regarding the EDD, the account, you must be an EDD member. Then you can get the certificate, and the link will be open only for 30 minutes. So all of you pay attention, and let's start with the lesson today. All right, are you ready? You can write.
Okay, students, be ready.
Private chat. Are you ready, students? Okay, bye. All to you, Madam Farida.
Okay. Hold on. Let me share my slide. Okay. Share screen. Okay. By the way, is my audio okay?
Yeah, can hear clearly.
Can.
Okay. Because
No
today,
worry.
all right. Ta-da.
Yeah, you can see the full screen. Just now it was full screen, Farida.
Okay. All right. Can you see the full screen?
Yeah, it's full screen now.
Okay, great. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. It's good to see you all.
Good evening, Farida.
Can hear my voice?
Yes,
Can.
very clearly.
Somebody
Very
is
clearly.
saying it's good evening now.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Itu cikgu experience tu, cikgu experience.
Okay, upon Farida, that's Ferry. I think we better give them the first.
The first digit, yeah. We give them the first digit.
All the privilege to you, Madam Manjit.
Okay, students, A4, okay? America 4, A4, all right? Okay, all to you, Farida.
All right, good. So, well, I'm teacher Farida, and today I'm going to share with you more tips on paper 4 listening paper. All right, students, without further ado, let me just start today's class. Okay, I'm Farida Muhammad. I'm currently teaching in Sekolah Menengah Teknik Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra, Penang, and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, and these are my fellow teachers in academy, YouTubers who are also teaching English. We have that's me. Okay, we have teacher Emily, and then we have teacher Heidi, Madam Manji, and also other teachers like Madam Gan, Cikgu Giri, Madam Aisha, Shirley, and also teachers Lively. All right, and this is our Wednesday's group. Okay, every Wednesday we will have 4 of us presenting our topics. So, okay, teacher Emily is from SMK Mak Mandin Pulau Pinang. We have teacher Manjit from Ipoh, SMK ACS Ipoh, and teacher Heidi all the way from Sarawak, SMK Telang Usan Sarawak. Okay, so this is my All right, can hear my voice?
Can,
Yes,
can,
yes,
Farida.
can hear clearly.
Okay, so this is my channel, and I have also a blog spot, Farida Muhammad BI blogspot, and that's my Telegram at BlessFairy97. This is Teacher Emily's YouTube channel. We have Emily at Emily J underscore JW. Okay, and the channel link as well. And we have Madam Manjit's channel link. Okay, and we have Teacher Heidi's what channel link. Oh, by the way, for your kind information, Teacher Heidi has changed her channel name to Highly Favorite Heidi channel, right? Heidi? Okay, so her name,
Yeah, thank
her,
you.
her,
You can
Heidi.
find Teacher
Oh,
Heidi. Just like Teacher Heidi, you can find.
Yeah, teacher Heidi
yes,
can find. Teacher Heidi.
yes. Okay, so
There's
just
only one
mention.
Heidi.
Only one Heidi. Yeah.
One Heidi only so far in Malaysia.
So far.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's move to subject matter. Is there any echo coming out?
Yeah,
No, no,
slightly.
no. It's okay.
Yeah,
Slightly,
yeah.
not very
Yeah.
loud. Just slight.
Okay, all right.
A bit of
Okay.
disturbance.
So today we are going to do actually we have started, okay, we have started initiated a series of answering techniques for all 4 papers. And why? Because we think it is really important for us to start these answering techniques, because we want students to get the exposure of answering, okay, all the 4 papers of reading, writing, listening, speaking, especially as this is the first time ever we are having this type of format in SPM English exams. So for your kind information, we have planned this, and we have actually completed the first round. Okay, we have completed the first round presented by all the teachers. Okay, and for example, I did something on listening, and we have our we are doing according to paper. So for example, I'm doing listening paper. Madam Manjit, you are doing which paper?
Paper
Reading.
3. Reading.
Paper one.
Reading.
Paper 1,
Reading.
sorry.
Paper 1. Yeah.
Because you put the
And
03, that's why I got
okay, never mind.
Visual person.
Yes.
So she saw the 3 first.
All right, and Emily, she did something on speaking, paper 3, and Madam Heidi, she did on paper, paper writing, paper 2. All right. So this week, actually, we have planned, our plan for August to September is actually to cover the second part of answering techniques for all the 4 papers. All right.
Yeah.
So this is our plan. We have started last week, whereby Madam Manjit has presented something on paper 1, part 2, and part 3. So for this month onwards, from this week onwards, today I'm going to do paper 4, listening paper, part 2, and we have
Teacher Heidi.
Heidi and also Emily. They'll be doing on paper 3. Emily will be doing on paper speaking paper, and also Heidi will be using doing writing paper. Okay, so this is our plan. Okay, actually I've presented this in July 28, I think.
Yeah, towards the end of July.
1 month ago. 1 month ago. So before I start with second part, let me just recap of what we have done in our previous class, that is in part 1. Okay, so part 1, actually this listening paper consists of 30 questions. Okay, we have 4 parts. Okay, I have done the part 1, in which in this part 1 you have 7 questions. Okay, you can check out on the video that we did last month. Okay.
28 July.
Yeah, 28 July. Okay, so part 1 completed. Now, today I'm going to concentrate part 2. All right. So part 1 done, part 2. Okay. Okay. So part 1. Okay, just a recap. Part 1. Okay, part 1 consists of 7 questions in which, okay, you have topics from different theme. Okay, for example, question 1 can be tested on technology, and suddenly question 2 will be something on pollution. Question 3 will be totally different topic. Okay, where else? Okay, in part 2, part 3, and part 4, the questions will be focusing only on one specific topic. Okay, all right. So you really have to listen carefully. Okay, you have to really listen carefully and
So,
attentively.
Teacher Farida, if I may
Yeah.
interrupt. So
Yeah.
this topic for part 2, it will be a continuous passage on one particular topic. So that's what Teacher Farida is telling. For some students, they may be thinking, it's just very short, or what? It's like a continuous story or something, right, Teacher Farida?
Yes. For example, you'll be talking about Fatima. So from passage 1 until from question 1 until question 10 will be questions based on Fatima. Okay, no other questions will be tested. All right.
Right.
Okay.
So you must pay
Good.
attention, students. Pay attention
Yes.
when during listening.
It's a continuous story, continuous story.
Yes. All right. So I have also shared 8 tips in my previous lesson. So you can always go back to the video and watch. Okay. And there are reasons why I gave this. Okay. So that is part 1. Okay. This is the video. Okay. Let us move to today's topic. What are we going to talk today? Okay. Part 2. So in my presentation today, I will have 3 things to cover, 3 things to share with you. First section, I will tell you the type of questions that you can actually, types of questions in part 2. And then in section 2, I will be sharing with you some exercises. I have 4 practices to do with you today. And section 3, I'll be giving you overall tips. Okay?
Okay, students, pay attention. You can take out your exercise book and write, please.
Yeah, take down the tips and all that.
Because it will be easier that way.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So part 2 is also a multiple choice question. Consists of 8 questions, starting from question 8 to question 15. All right. Okay. Now.
Wow, so nice the food.
Yes. I'm going to use. Okay. Now. Yes.
Okay. Something went missing. No, it's okay.
Okay. Look at this picture carefully. Okay. The previous class, I asked you to guess some details.
Popeye.
Okay.
Popeye the sailor.
Teacher Manji's memory is so good.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Popeye the sailor. That's what I'm looking today.
Warm up exercise first. Warm up first. Let us warm up. Okay. What did you see? Is there, okay, it's a very simple question. I'm not going to ask a lot of questions like previous lesson. I'm just going to ask only one question. Okay. Is there any milk bottle in the earlier picture? Is there any bottle of milk in the earlier picture?
Okay,
If
students,
yes,
you can write your answer in the chat box now.
yes or no. Okay, type your answers. If yes, just type yes. Let's see how many students are focused today.
Okay, focusing game now.
Focusing game.
Come on,
Anyone?
students. I think they are looking for.
Don't rewind, huh?
You see, I thought about food. I never think about the bottle.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I think they're not prepared to look for the bottle. They say yes.
Oh, yes. Sarumati say yes. Lakshmi say yes.
Hopefully it's a genuine yes, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Vanisman say yes, it is.
Don't know whether it's genuine or not lah.
I didn't see the bottle.
I'm sure they go and look back. I'm sure they go and look back with all the yes, it is. So definitely,
When I see the bottle anywhere, where is the bottle?
Yeah,
No,
I know.
Mr.
So
Sim.
like, I think there's no such word,
No, like for
Nisha
sure
said
it's not, huh?
bottle of milk. Nisha said bottle of milk. With the food, you put a
Wow.
bottle of milk.
That's
Oh my.
specific.
Okay,
With
all
the
right.
food, you put bottle of milk. Then who is
Wow, very sharp, huh?
Very
Nisha?
good. We be positive. Okay, really focused today.
Nisha.
Okay, students. Okay, so always when you're doing listening tasks, make sure you are. Oh, okay, yeah, there is a
Where is the
bottle.
bottle of milk? Oh
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
It looked like
There
a jug
is a
for
bottle of
me.
milk. Wow, I also
Yes.
didn't observe that.
It looked like a jug, isn't it? A bottle.
Yes, bottle.
I didn't
Only
even
can
see that. I
remember
was
the
looking
fish.
more at the fish. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, because the thing is that I saw fish. That's it.
I saw nuts, I
thought-
saw grains, I saw wheat, I saw the bread, whole meal bread, the orange, the apple, the chicken. Oh,
I
yummy
only
food.
saw the chicken and the fish.
Yes, that's the reason why I asked the picture. That is behind. No, it's not like so like obvious in
In
front of our
front.
eyes.
So that's why the grass is greener the other side.
All right. Okay, good. Students. Okay, so always remember tips. Number one, you should be always be focused. Okay, good. All right. Now next.
Teacher Farida, your mic is like a bit echoish, like that, you know.
Echoish.
A bit
how
high.
about
bit
because I
of-
increase the volume because
I think you reduce a bit because it
Reduce,
becomes
yeah?
very sharp. You reduce a little bit because it becomes very sharp.
Okay. Let me exit first. Okay, wait. Reduce the volume because it's 100%.
Not to 50, maybe about 60% or what.
Okay, how about now?
A bit better because just now was a bit too high.
I
Okay.
think echo.
Alright.
Until you cannot hear clearly.
Can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Yes.
Continue.
Size can be seen.
All right.
Continue.
So what type of question can you see in part 2? Okay, part 2. As stated earlier, 8 questions, 8 marks. So in this part 2, let's say for example, the passage is about Fatima. Question 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will be asking about Fatima. All right. So this is the type of instructions that will be given in your paper 4, part 2. You will hear the narrator is talking about Fatima. For question 8 to 15, choose the correct answer. Only 3 options will be given, A, B, or C, only 3 options. But in my practice, in one of the practices later, I'll be giving you one exercise. All right. So you will hear the recording twice and answer all the questions. Okay, students? This is the type of question. Okay, later I'll give you a practice, then we can start doing the questions. So we have done the type of questions. Okay, let's move to the exercises.
Okay, before we move to the exercise, Cikgu Farida, maybe I share the second digit for them.
Sure.
Okay, students, can you see? 0. Okay, 0. Second digit, 0. Okay, how do you count, Farida?
Okay, what time is it now? 5:20.
5:20.
5:21.
Okay, all right.
Okay, there's a question from Harish Dylan. He wants to know, can we write the important points while listening? Okay, actually, you won't have so much of time. You just scribble only.
Yes. In fact, there'll be later I'll share some tips on this later, the later part of my slide. Okay, on how you can write down some notes. Okay, so let's go to the exercises. Okay, exercises. Before that, make sure you take a pencil and a paper so you can jot down all the answers as well as the tips, and maybe you can be with us in the content today. Okay, to answer the questions. So students, are you ready?
Students, are you ready with your exercise book and your pencil or pen? Okay, always keep
to take down the important point.
Keep an exercise book so you can put there live tuition.
Yes, Teacher Manjit is very good at taking down points. So please listen to her.
Sometimes I use these points with my students also.
Yes. But indeed, what you call it, we have done for more than, I think, 1 year, is it? Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah.
So a lot
From
of
last year.
share a lot of tips that we have shared. So it's good to have a book with you. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. So today I'm going to have 4 practices.
Good practice for you, students. Be ready.
Okay, yeah. Practice 1 and practice 2 is just very direct, very simple. Whereas practice 3 and 4 is a bit higher level, the intermediate level. Okay.
Teacher Farida, are we going to invite any students into the
I was about to tell you that, Emily. Can we have Emily or Heidi? Heidi. Heidi, can we have students, maybe 1 or 2 students first in the studio with us today? Or
Okay, students, are you ready?
Only 2 students.
Are the students there?
Are the students there?
Yeah, we got Harish, we got Nisha. Come on, students.
Okay,
students, use the link.
Nisha, Sarumadi,
Banu
try to join.
Banu Eng Chia Ying, Punitan, Sarumati. And then we have who else? Varishman is also here. Lashini.
Varishman is a regular. Then we have Nisha.
Cikgu Emily, can you share the link, the guest link to our chat?
Yeah, okay. Wait,
Alright,
share link.
Copy the link.
guest link.
I cannot. I can't share the link.
Heidi, can you?
I can't.
Okay.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Got it? If not, then I will go and get it.
Cikgu Farida shared the link, right?
Yeah. Cikgu Farida shared the link.
I think she's 10 to you already. Wait,
Yeah. Wait. Okay, wait one. Yeah, okay, I got the link. Wait, guest link. You want me to share the guest link? StreamYard guest link.
Yeah. StreamYard guest link.
Alright, let me check the link here.
Maybe we can get 1 or 2 students first in the studio.
Because the one Nadia, the device.
Nadia there?
Nadia, your device cannot be detected.
Okay. Nadia, can you please on your device, Nadia?
It's not connected.
On your video and audio.
Cannot connect.
I'm having trouble copying the thing because my battery is low.
Then I will go and get it. Okay.
Because I think my battery is low.
It is in WhatsApp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jolly good WhatsApp.
Yeah. Because my battery is low, my phone battery is low, so I cannot copy it. I don't know why.
Okay. Is there any students entering the studio?
There's a student who's interested, Asha. Yeah, hold on, Asha. We'll give you the link. Just a second. Teacher Heidi is giving it. Maybe we can go for the break while waiting. Teacher Teacher Farida, maybe we go for the break first.
Okay, we go for a short break, then we'll be back.
Okay, just take a short break, everyone. Students, 1 minute break.
Yes.
1 minute break.
Okay, the link is already there. The guest link is there. So we go for 1 minute break while the students come into the studio.
Stay tuned.
Okay, students, 1 minute break. Take a short break.
Heidi, we go for advertisement break.
Okay. Heidi, are you there?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah. Wait, because I just put the link there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Take your time.
1 minute break.
So the students can come in while we're waiting.
All right.
Okay.
We are back.
Okay, you're back.
Farida. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
do we have any
Okay,
students
let's
with us?
continue. Students, are you ready? Are you in the stream yet? Okay.
Oh,
two
the student's name is not not Asha, it's Nisha.
Nisha.
Oh,
Okay,
Nisha.
Nisha.
Okay,
Okay, Nisha.
Nisha.
Can we have
Our
Nisha?
regular, she's one of our regular.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's only a primary school student, huh?
Oh, okay, so sweet.
Yes,
Okay,
standard 5, I
so-
think. Nisha, your standard 5, his name?
So
Nisha?
have to add Nisha.
Yeah, add her in.
In the
Any other student also add 2 students, I think, Farida, for time being.
Can.
So both
Okay,
the
Nisha.
student I add,
Nisha on the studio, on the
Oh, she's in Form 1.
audio.
Oh, okay, Nisha. Anyway, it's good. So from
now,
one, I'm
no,
sure
no,
you
no.
can do
Now
listening.
Nisha is not in the
We
country
have-
anymore.
Okay, we have Farishman. Is it?
Warishman
Now
is
we
there.
have one student named Ain. Ain, can you on your camera?
Nadia.
Ain, can you on your camera?
If you want to be in the studio, you have to on the camera.
Okay, while waiting for Nadia to come in, maybe we can ask Farishman to answer. Is Farishman?
All right. Now, Nisha is back. So I have put her at the Conti. So now
Okay.
Warishman and Nisha.
Okay, Varishman and Nisha will be answering this. First, I will.
Can you mute whatever background device that you have?
Please,
Because then
Nisha,
you,
sure you all mute your handphone. Don't on both devices. Don't on your handphone and then listen to us.
Okay.
then we will hear echo in the back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Teacher Farida, continue.
Yeah, let's do one. Nisha. Whose audio is on? Because I really need to. Then only they
Teacher,
can.
I think the rest of us will mute. Teacher Farida's one only will be on so that they can listen.
Yes.
Teacher Heidi, can you mute everybody's one so that only Teacher Farida's on audio will be on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can I? Okay, thank you.
Practice 1. Everyone likes to eat, but not all people like to cook. There are lots of words to describe cooking that may help you be a good helper in the kitchen. Words that describe eating and how things taste are helpful too.
Okay, I'll play this audio again. Listen for the second time, yeah? Okay, Nisha, you're going to answer this question. Varishman, afterwards, you'll be doing practice 2. But anyway, you can answer the question as well. All right, so I'll play for the second time. Listen carefully.
Practice 1. Everyone likes to eat, but not all people like to cook. There are lots of words to describe cooking that may help you be a good helper in the kitchen. Words that describe eating and how things taste are helpful too.
All right. Did you get the answer, Nisha?
Yes, I did, teacher.
Okay, good. Can you share with us what is the answer for number 1? Everyone likes to eat or what?
Eat.
Eat. Good. I've already given you the answer. Everyone likes to eat, but okay, not all people like to cook. There are lots of
Words.
words. Very good. Describe cooking that may help you be a good helper in the kitchen. Words that describe eating and how things
Taste.
taste. Very good. Are helpful too. So well done, Nisha. Okay, you have done very well. Okay, practice 1. Okay, so thank you very much. Let's be in the studio with let Varishman answer the second practice, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So Farida, 1 minute.
Yeah.
I would like to just share the second digit, then you can continue.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, students. 1. 1. The
1.
third digit is 1. Because we
Okay.
have to stop. We can't speak now. So only 1. Pay attention to the listening. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Manjit. Okay. So my second tip is always listen to the intonation because that is where your punctuation, your comma, or your full stop will be. All right. Varishman, are you ready?
Practice 2. Do your
Varishman,
practice
are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
practice 2.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to play the audio. Listen carefully.
Teacher.
Practice 2. Do your parents like it when you eat your fruits and vegetables? There are lots of things that are good for you to eat. Milk, apples, rice, and chicken are from different food groups. Eating a balance of food from different food groups is something we can do to stay healthy.
Okay. I'm going to play the audio for the second time. Listen carefully.
Practice 2. Do your parents like it when you eat your fruits and vegetables? There are lots of things that are good for you to eat. Milk, apples, rice, and chicken are from different food groups. Eating a balance of food from different food groups is something we can do to stay healthy.
All right. Did you get the answer, Varishman?
Yes, teacher.
Varishman? Okay. Can you share with us the answer? Do your parents like it when you eat your fruits and
Vegetables.
vegetables? Okay. Okay. You see, there's a question mark over there, a full stop before that, yeah? And we have a comma. So this will be giving you clues, the answers. Huh? Okay. So question number 4, what do you call that? Question number 4. The answer is vegetables. There are lots of things that are good for you to
Eat.
eat. Correct. Okay, well done. Milk,
Apples.
apples, very good. Varishman, rice and chicken are from different food groups. So eating a balance of food from different food groups is something we can do to stay healthy. So this is just a warm-up exercise. Okay, this is not something that has to do with it doesn't it is just to make you understand, to be focused while you are answering the question. You have to really listen attentively. Okay, now for practice 3 and practice 4, this is where I'm going to share you exam format. All right, thank you, Varishman, for being with us in the
Teacher.
studio. Okay, just be in the studio for a while. Huh? Heidi, you can remove them for a while. Okay, we
Yeah,
have
Cikgu, should I take them out of the conti because it's full and then other student wanted to come
Okay.
in.
Okay,
Should I
who
remove
else?
them first? This
Yeah, who
Haris,
else?
They are
Haris would
finished,
like
you
to come
take it
in.
out and put new students.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, do we have new
So
students
there
in the
is
studio?
not, now we have Harish and Savita.
Okay, then we can ask Harish and Savita to help us with practice 3 and 4, perhaps.
Yeah, I will put them
Maybe
up.
you can,
Okay, I put
both
them
of
up.
them together,
Okay.
so we can
Yeah.
compare their answers.
Harish, please on your video. Yes. What else teacher can yeah, they're up. Cikgu.
Okay, all right. We have who in the studio?
Savita, Haris.
Haras. Okay, Haras. Okay. I think I'm going to increase the volume in just a moment, because okay, so it will be not just a moment, just a moment. Okay. All right, okay. So practice 3 and practice 4. Okay, we'll be doing practice 3 first. Okay, practice 3. Now, I want you to read the questions first. All right? Haras and who?
Savita.
Savita. Okay, Savita.
Yeah.
Read the questions first. Okay, then only I'm going to play the audio for 2 times. Okay. So for the first question, can you please read, Savita?
What is a grocery store?
Okay, what is a grocery store? It's asking for definition. So option A, an establishment that cooks food for customers. B, there are several definitions of grocery store. C, a place to sell and trade goods. D, an establishment that distributes foods, drinks, household products, and other items that are used by the typical consumer. Okay, question 2. Can I have Haras? Can you read the question? Haras? Haras? Heidi, can you?
Haras, are you there? Can you read the
Haras is
question?
in, but then he unmute.
Maybe they're having
Haras,
mic
you must
problem.
unmute. Haras, you must unmute. You
Unmute.
On
mute
your
Can't
mic.
hear.
On your
Okay,
mic,
okay.
please. On your mic.
Yes, now you're on already. Please speak.
Okay. Yeah. Can you read question 2?
Haras?
Haras?
There's no sound from you, Haras. Yeah, I think he has mic
Problem
problem.
with the audio. Okay, never mind. We
Audio.
continue with the second question. Savita. Savita, can you read again, girl?
Okay, teacher, can.
Uh-huh.
What are staples?
That is question 3. Question 2.
Okay. Fresh fruits and vegetables are collectively referred to as which of the following terms?
A, produce. B, veggies. C, veggies. And D, for me. Okay. All right. Question 3. Read, girl.
What are staples?
Okay, what are staples? So A, B, C, D. Small pieces of metal used to hold papers together. B, rare foods. C, foods that play a prominent role in the average diet. D, green fruits and vegetables. And question 4, girl.
Fresh groceries are
Mhm. Okay,
uh,
read the answers. Read the answers.
number 4, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Prepared by employees, measured manually, charged by the pound, all of the above.
Okay, all of the above. Okay, now. So by reading these questions, more or less, you have to be very careful when it comes to question 4 because it's very specific as compared to question 1, where definition is they're asking for definition. So I'm going to play the audio now. Okay, once first, then I'll repeat for the second time. Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully.
Part 2. While eating at a restaurant is an enjoyable and convenient occasional treat, most individuals and families prepare their meals at home. To make breakfast, lunch and dinner daily, these persons must have the required foods and ingredients on hand and ready to go. Foods and ingredients are typically purchased from a grocery store or an establishment that distributes food, drinks, household products, and other items that are used by the typical consumer. Produce, or the term used to describe fresh fruits and vegetables, is commonly purchased by grocery store shoppers. In terms of fruit, most grocery stores offer bananas, apples, oranges, blackberries, raspberries, grapes, pineapples, watermelons, and more. Other grocery stores with larger produce selections might offer the listed fruits in addition to less common fruits, including mangoes, honeydews, star fruits, coconuts, and more. Depending on the grocery store, customers can purchase fruits in a few different ways. Some stores will charge a set amount per pound of fruit and will weigh customers' fruit purchases and bill them accordingly. Other stores will charge customers for each piece of fruit they buy or for bundles of fruit. Other stores yet simply charge by the container. Vegetables, including corn, tomatoes, onions, celery, cucumbers, mushrooms, and more, are all sold at many grocery stores and are purchased similarly to the way fruits are. Grocery stores typically stock more vegetables than fruit at any given time, as vegetables remain fresh longer than fruits do, generally speaking. It takes quite a while to list everything else that today's massive grocery stores sell, but most customers take the opportunity to shop for staples or food that play a prominent role in the average diet at the establishment. Staples include pasta, rice, flour, sugar, milk, meats, and eggs and bread. All the listed staples are available in pre-packaged containers but can be purchased fresh in some grocery stores wherein employees will measure and weigh fresh products and then provide them to customers.
Okay, so it's a quite long audio. Do you want to hear for the second time?
Cikgu, I put another student in. I put back Nisha because she entered and the previous one have mic problem. So Nisha is
Okay.
with us. Nisha
Alright.
and Savita.
Okay, good. Thank you, Heidi. All
It's
right.
an interesting article.
Yes, you have to listen carefully because a lot of sentences, it's a bit, what do you call that, complex, and you have to find the answers in between. All right. So I'm going to play again, but this time I'll stop at the answers. So before I play it for the second time, who's it in the studio? Who's in the studio? What's your name?
Savita and
Savita and
Nisha.
Nisha.
Nisha, the same girl
Okay.
just now.
Savita.
Savita and Nisha. Nisha is the same girl.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
Savita.
Because I'm inviting others to come in.
All right. Savita, what is your answer before I play the audience for the second time? Do you want to share your answers first? Or do you want to listen to the audio?
Okay, I will share my answer. My answer is D, and establish that distributes food, drinks, household products, and other items that are used by the typical consumer.
Okay, good. Let's see.
Part 2. While eating at a restaurant is an enjoyable and convenient occasional treat, most individuals and families prepare their meals at home. To make breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily, these persons must have the required foods and ingredients on hand and ready to go. Foods and ingredients are typically purchased from a grocery store or an establishment that distributes food, drinks, household products, and other items that are used by the typical consumer.
Can you see? Okay, I'm going to stop the
Produce or
audio.
the term
Okay,
used
stop
to
the audio.
describe
Can you see? Okay. When you are listening to the audio, make sure you underline the points. Okay, this is very direct, okay, taken from the text. So obviously the answer is D. All right.
Part 2.
Okay, so let's go to the second question. Nisha, do you like to try the second question? Nisha, did you listen to the audio just now? Nisha,
Yes, teacher.
did you hear the audio just now?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what is your answer?
Product A.
Product or produce. Okay, let's listen. I'll just go to the middle part a bit just to let you hear. Okay.
3. Most individuals and families prepare their meals at home. To make breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily, these persons must have the required foods and ingredients on hand and ready to go. Foods and ingredients are typically purchased from a grocery store or an establishment that distributes food, drinks, household products, and other items that are used by the typical consumer. Produce, or the term used to describe fresh fruits and vegetables, is commonly purchased by grocery store shoppers. In terms of fruit,
All right,
most
I'll stop.
grocery
Can you see? Right after the first question, the second question is being asked. So you have to really get ready for the next piece of information immediately. All right. So obviously the answer for question number 2 is Nisha. Nisha, are you there?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
What is your answer? I've already shared you the answer. I've already given you the clue for the answer. So obviously it is
A.
yes. Okay.
part 2.
So remember,
While eating at a
make
restaurant
sure
is an
you are ready for the next piece of information immediately.
Teacher
Okay.
Farida, can I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
say, because
Yes,
I
yes.
think the confusion for some student is the word produce as a different meaning. Because they are not familiar with the term produce as in groceries or fresh fruits and vegetables. We don't normally use the word
Yes,
produce to refer to those kind of things. Produce
exactly,
is in
exactly.
what I think they understand produce is like to create
Mengeluarkan.
something,
Yes, yes,
to produce something. So here
yes.
produce refers to fruits and vegetables. Okay, students? Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. All right. Next, question number 3. What is the answer? Savita, sorry.
I answer D, teacher. Green fruits and vegetables.
Green foods and vegetable. Okay, now the gap between question 1, 2 is quite near. Okay, but when it comes to question 3, okay, in this audio, you have to wait quite long in order for you to get the answer for number 3. So my tips for today for part 2, especially tips number 5: never be bored of waiting for what you're looking for. Okay, you might miss the information. So listen attentively. Okay, Savita said the answer is D. Let's see.
part 2.
Okay, the answer
While
is
eating at a
actually C. All right. Thank you, Savita. And question 4. Nisha, fresh groceries are prepared by employees, measured manually, charged by the pound, and last but not least, all of the above.
A. Prepared by employees.
Okay, this part you have to be very careful and alert. Okay, because of option B. Okay, because option B you must make in order for you to answer if you want to say it's D, then you have to make sure A, B, and C either one is wrong or either one is correct or all is correct. Okay, so it's a bit confusing. So you have to listen carefully. All right. So the answer for this question is actually
part
B.
2.
Okay, all
While
of
eating
the
at a
above.
restaurant.
All right. Okay, now let's look at the transcript.
Part 2.
Okay, let me
While
just
eating at a
okay. Let me just stop this for a while. Okay, this is the transcript for practice 3. Okay, question 1 is taken in the beginning of the paragraph. And as for question 2, can you see right after question 1, there's another question in the second paragraph. Okay, so you have to be very alert. You have to be alert. Okay, so question 2 here is asking something that has to do with producing or term used to describe fresh fruits and vegetables. And then there's a huge gap over here, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, there's a huge gap over here. Then only question 3 is being asked towards the end of the paragraph. All right, and then we have question 4. It's the last sentence. So what can we say here? What can we say here, students? Nisha and Savita.
This I can understand. This question will be tricky and hard only, teacher.
Yes, tricky, a bit tricky, that's the right word. And also you have to be really focusing on the information being read. Okay? And who answered that? Savita. Is it Savita?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good opinion. Huh? Savita, well done. And how about you, Nisha?
The question is kind of confusing me, but I try to answer it.
Okay, very good, very good. So make sure you have a lot of practices for you to be more focused. And definitely, okay, it doesn't come like overnight. That's why practice makes you perfect. Okay, let's go to practice 4. Now, this practice 4, okay, I'm
Cikgu,
going
you
to
want
give you,
to put new Warishman is here? You want to add Warishman
who else in
for this part? Only the 3 of
Teacher
them. I keep on inviting.
Teacher
But
Manjit, have
then
you given the third code?
the third code given.
okay,
Third
Given.
code given,
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
hold
Fourth code
on,
shortly.
please.
Fourth code,
The third
not yet.
code already given.
yeah,
Only the
given.
fourth one, the final one.
Yeah, wait.
Right.
All right,
All
Cikgu
right.
Farida, yes, you want
Okay,
to have 2
just
students
again,
or 3
yeah, three.
for this part?
Yeah, let them listen to the question, to the audio.
So I put up
Yeah,
Warishman also? Okay.
Can. All right. Is Varishman in?
Yeah, it's in.
Okay, Varishman, welcome back. All right. So there are altogether 8 questions. I want you to read the questions first. Okay, tips number 7 is always highlight the keywords in the questions. All right. Who is the main character of the passage? Number 2, why does Fatima, the passage is about Fatima, barely has any spare time to restock the groceries in her home? Why is Fatima going shopping? Why did Fatima stock up on salads and vegetables? Why did Fatima write a grocery list? Which one of the following was not, not Sally, yeah? It's not Sally, it's Fatima's. Okay, Fatima's pantry. What did Fatima do right before leaving her apartment? And last one, it's not Sally, yeah, Fatima. Okay. Where did Fatima find her keys in the office room? So, okay, I have highlighted for you the keywords in the questions. All right. So the first question is why. You need reason. Who is referring to the person. Why, reasons. Okay. Why Fatima go shopping. Why Fatima stock up salads and vegetables. Why Fatima write a grocery list. Which of the following is not in Fatima's pantry? So make sure you are alert with the word pantry while listening afterwards. What did Fatima do right before leaving her apartment? And last but not least, where did Fatima find her keys? In the office room. All right. So I will give you the options. Read the options first. Then I'll put all the questions in one slide. Okay. Who is the main character of the passage? Is it Fatima's husband? Is it Fatima or the narrator? Question 2. Why does Fatima barely has any spare time to restock the groceries in her home? She works in a factory. She works long hours. She has 2 jobs.
Teacher Farida, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
The word
Yeah.
narrator, in case students you do not understand, narrator is the person telling the story.
The story. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Emily. Question 3. Why is Fatima going shopping? Okay. She needs new clothes for the new job. B. Her husband is dieting and needs healthier food. C. She has been very busy and they have been running low on food. Question 4. Why did Fatima stock up on salads and vegetables? A. She's on diet. B. Her husband is on diet. C. Both are on diet. Can you see? Okay, these might be confusing. So you have to be alert who is on diet. Question 5. Why did Fatima write a grocery list? A. She's very forgetful. B. She was in rush. C. She made it for her husband to go grocery shopping. Question 6. Which one of the following was not in Fatima's pantry? Not, huh? Okay, not. All right. A. Candy bars. B. Bags of chips. C. Crackers. D. Oh, I have given up to B. Okay, it's supposed to be only 3 options. Huh? Granola bars. Okay, next. Question 7. What did Fatima do right before leaving her apartment? A. Get her keys from the office room. B. Call her husband. C. Glance around the apartment. And last question, question 8. Okay, where did Fatima find her keys in the office room? A. On her desk. B. Hanging on a key holder. And C. On a chair. All right. So I'm going to put all the questions in one slide, so it will be easier for you to answer the question. All right. Are you ready, students?
Ready, teacher.
Yes, I am ready, teacher.
Okay. I'm just going to play once. Is that okay for you?
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Okay,
Because we
teacher.
don't have much time. Is that okay, ladies?
I think should be
Once-
fine, Farida, because
is it okay?
you already explained the questions clearly.
Okay.
And
alright.
so students just pay attention to the audio, and
Yes.
try to catch the keywords as teacher Farida has highlighted just now. Try to
Okay,
catch the
teacher.
keywords, note that down, and then from there you can get the answer. Okay?
Correct.
Okay,
All right.
teacher.
Okay. Teacher Farida, you
Okay,
can
yeah.
start.
Okay, ready, yeah? Listen carefully.
Part 2. Going to the store. Fatima has been working long shifts at her new job and has barely had any spare time to restock the groceries in her home. It doesn't help that her husband also works a full-time job. She decided to take today off and go shopping as they were beginning to run extremely low on food. As she scanned her pantry, she noticed that there were very few snacks left over. They had a few candy bars, bags of chips, and crackers, but that was all. Fatima realized her husband was also dieting, which meant that she probably had to stock up on salads and vegetables. She made sure to write a small grocery list on a sticky note, as Fatima was very forgetful. Before leaving her apartment, she made sure to grab her keys from her desk in the office room, which was more cluttered than usual. Fatima took a small glance around her apartment before leaving to make sure she hadn't forgotten anything.
All right. Do you want to listen for the second time? I think I should play it for the second time because even I miss the information for
It's
question
not that
2.
long, Farida. I think you can
Yeah.
play for a second
Okay,
time.
again.
Teacher, repeat
Okay,
again.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Listen.
Part 2. Going to the store. Fatima has been working long shifts at her new job and has barely had any spare time to restock the groceries in her home. It doesn't help that her husband also works a full-time job. She decided to take today off and go shopping as they were beginning to run extremely low on food. As she scanned her pantry, she noticed that there were very few snacks left over. They had a few candy bars, bags of chips, and crackers, but that was all. Fatima realized her husband was also dieting, which meant that she probably had to stock up on salads and vegetables. She made sure to write a small grocery list on a sticky note, as Fatima was very forgetful. Before leaving her apartment, she made sure to grab her keys from her desk in the office room, which was more cluttered than usual. Fatima took a small glance around her apartment before leaving to make sure she hadn't forgotten anything.
All right. Clear?
Clear.
Okay, let's write down the answers first. Okay, Varishman, what is your answer for question number 1? Varishman, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, what is your answer for number 1?
B,
Then I
teacher.
just
Who
B.
is the main character of the passage, Farishman?
Yes.
B,
Is
teacher.
it Fatima's
Fatima.
husband, Fatima,
Yeah.
or the narrator?
Fatima only.
Fatima. Okay, how about Nisha and Satya?
Savita?
Savita. Huh?
Fatima.
Fatima. Okay, B. Okay, let's go to second question. Later we'll check the answers. Question 2. Savita, why does Fatima barely has any spare time to restock the groceries in her home?
My answer is B, teacher. She
B.
works long hours.
Long hours. Okay, how about Varishman and Nisha?
Answer also B, teacher.
Also B.
teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, 2 answers. Everyone answered B. Okay. Next, question 3. Why is Fatima going shopping? Why? Nisha.
Reason. Give the reason.
Yeah.
She needs new clothes. Her husband is
C. She has been very busy and they have been running low on food.
Okay, Nisha said C. How about Savita and Varishman?
C, teacher. My answer is
C as
C
well.
also.
Okay, good. Next, Varishman. Number 4.
Yes, sir.
Why did Fatima stock up on salads and vegetables? Is she on diet? Her husband on diet? Both are on diet.
Both are on diet. C.
Both. Okay. Varishman said C. How about Savita and this one?
Her husband is on diet.
Nisha said B. Okay. How about Savita?
both are on diet, teacher. C.
Okay, C. Savita answered C. Together. Okay. With okay. All right. Next, question 5. Can I have Savita? Why did Fatima write a grocery list? She's very forgetful. She was in rush. She made it for her husband to go grocery shopping.
She is very forgetful. A.
A. How about Varishman and Nisha?
A also, teacher.
A also teacher.
Okay, good. All right. So question 6. Which one of the following snacks was not in Fatima's pantry? Can I have Nisha? Nisha? What is your answer?
D. Granola bars.
Okay. How about Varishman and Savita?
D also, teacher.
D also, teacher.
Okay, good. All right. We have some consensus over there. Okay, question 7. What did Fatima do right before leaving her apartment? Varishman.
Answer A. Get her keys from the office room.
Okay. How about Savita and Nisha?
Same.
A, teacher.
Okay, all right. And question 8. Can I have Savita? Where is Fatima from again?
My answer is A, on her desk.
On her desk. How about Varishman and Savita?
Same also, A.
Same.
All right. So all the answers same except for question number 4. Let's see question number 4. Okay, let's have a look. What is the answer for question number 1? Who's the main character in the passage?
There's a student here
Fatima.
answering also, Farida, Nur Alfa. She has been answering all the questions.
Okay, girl. Those who are answering in the chat box, please. Thank you for answering. Check your answers. Let's see.
Yeah, she answered all also.
Okay, who else? Nisha, who else? Nisha pula. What's her name?
Savita.
Savita, Warisma, Nisha.
Alpha.
Nur Alpha.
Nur Alfa got number 1 correct, B.
Okay, good. Thank you, Alpha. Fatima. Number 2. Why does Fatima barely has any spare time to restock the groceries in her home? The answer is yes, correct.
B.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Long hours. The keyword long hours.
Long hours, correct. How about the answer?
Try, Alpha.
The chat box. Is it correct? Is
No,
it the
Alpha
C?
got it. Alpha got it C. She missed out.
Okay,
Good try.
Good effort, huh? Okay, question 3. Why is Fatima going shopping? The The answer is
C.
C.
Yeah.
Okay.
C.
Very
Alpha got
busy.
it correct this time. Very good.
Well done. Well done. Okay. Question 4. The one 3 of you has different answers. Okay. Varishman and Savita said C. Nisha said B, right? Just now? Okay, what is the answer? The answer is actually only the husband.
Oh, the husband is on diet.
Not, okay? So listen,
Not
Okay.
both of them.
Okay, good.
They
Good.
all on diet. All on diet.
Yes. It's actually the opposite. Normally the one.
There's a comment by Alpha, no, Farida?
Yes, yes.
So Alpha said, sorry, I'm not good in listening. I think this is the problem. They are not confident.
I think I think with a lot of practices, you can do this.
They need to
paper very
listen
well.
more. They
Yeah,
need to
you have
listen
to
more
listen.
to English conversations. They have a lot on, BBC, British Council, on all that.
Yes, correct. That's the
Okay,
reason
is
why
your
I
ladies?
always
Okay, go on,
encourage.
Farida, go on to the next
Yeah,
question.
Yeah. Just a bit, Emily and Manjit. That's why I always encourage my students to have a small dictionary next to your TV. Okay.
Oh.
So you can always refer whatever words on the spot while watching. Like those days, yes, dictionary. But nowadays, like you have gadgets, you can immediately, Google and
Check
find
the
out.
meaning.
If they want to find out. If they want to find out.
Yes. All right. Next, why did Fatima write a grocery list? Of course, the answer is A. Because she's very forgetful. Good.
I think many students got this right.
Okay, good. So, which one of the following snacks were not in the Fatima's pantry? Whether it should have only three answers. So, the answer is C.
Granola bar.
What is granola bars? Maybe.
Hello?
Granola bars. What is
bars.
it? Is answer.
Chocolate. It's a type of chocolate.
It's like cereals. It's a type
cereal.
of like cereals. They put it together and make it like a chocolate bar. So it's a very healthy kind of bars. It's not like chocolate, which is not healthy. Granola bars are healthy.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
All
They put some
right.
oats, they put some
Yes.
almonds, all these things, okay? And there are a bit
Mainly
of
for
honey
diet
also.
purpose. Mainly
It
for
is
diet.
actually for brain food.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies. And number 7, what did Fatima do right before leaving her apartment? Get her keys from the office room. Call her husband. Okay,
C.
the answer is yes, C.
Glance around. She looked around. Glance is another word for looked.
No, correct. Okay. And last question. Question 8. Where did Fatima find her keys? In the office room, on her desk, hanging on a key holder, on a chair? The answer is
On her desk.
on
her
her
desk.
desk. Yes. Okay. So today I just used a very short text. Okay, because we don't have much time. So in real exam it will be slightly longer than this.
Longer text.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So students, thank you very much for joining us in the studio. Okay, thank you. And I'll go to the tips. Okay, but actually I did share with you earlier.
Cikgu Farida, can I
Yeah.
share the link, the code, the last code, because it's already 6:11.
Yeah. Sure, no problem.
We all
You want to
forgot
share your
about the
tips
code.
first? You want to share the tips first or how?
It will be very.
Pardon?
Yes, Emily.
No,
Okay.
Teacher Manji share the code first.
Okay,
Yeah.
the final code is 0, students. The final code for today is 0. Okay, later we will
Okay,
wrap up
teacher.
the lesson. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, just a quick recap of what I shared earlier. Number 1, you have to be focused, definitely. Number 2, listen to the intonation. Number 3, as you listen, you underline the keywords in the question. Number 4, get ready for the next piece of information immediately. Number 5, never be bored of waiting for what you're looking for. You might miss the information, so listen attentively. Number 6, be alert, okay? Listen attentively because you need the information for the questions like all of the above are true except. So you need to do selection over there, all right? And last one, number 7, highlight the keywords in the questions itself, okay? All right, we have done part 1, part 2, and part 3. Okay, so I think you have, I've shared with you a lot of tips. Okay, and we also have done exercises, 4 exercises today. So I hope you have learned something today in today's lesson, students. And if you like the lesson, please please subscribe. Okay, click and share with your other friends so they will also benefit from it. Okay, thank you very much, and God bless everyone. And don't forget to subscribe my friends' channels as well, Teacher Emily, Teacher Manji, and also Madam Heidi. Back to you, Teacher Manji.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
Madam
you, teacher.
Farida, and thank you,
Yeah, thank
Cikgu
you, students.
Heidi, and also Cikgu Emily John. We have come to the end of the lesson. Okay, I'm sure your teachers are doing a lot of listening activities in the classroom, online classes. Okay, if you refer to this textbook also, it from 5 even from 4, every chapter there's listening. Please pay attention. Okay, there are many tips in these books. Okay, you yourself sometimes can read. You yourself sometimes can listen. All right. Sometimes your teacher will share the link in the classroom. All right, you can play it many times so they can listen attentively and pay attention. And then when you're doing listening activities, you must really concentrate. 100% concentration is very important. As what Puan Farida said, focus. Second, you must be alert. Third, you must also take your highlighter and then you see. And then the fourth one, you catch the next point, what they are going to discuss. These are the tips that you really need to do. And when the teacher is explaining, listening, don't say boring lah. You must show interest and improve yourself. You understand? Okay, that's all from me. And then let's continue. Okay, the certificate link is already on the chat box. Okay, I want to remind all of you to fill your certificate by using the EDD account, and it will be only active in 30 minutes. Please click the form where it is necessary. The Telegram address is also already given, the link for Puan Farida. And those who haven't joined EDD Junior Telegram, please do so. And if you want to get further information, do not forget you can go to www. I'm sure somebody can tell me what is that. Anyone? Students, are you sure? Do you know what is that you need to do? Come on. Anyone?
Yeah, I can type. What
Yes.
to do, Nisha?
You all are doing always. Come on. Every time I'm mentioning this.
Academic YouTuber.
Yes, you can go to academic YouTuber. Very good. That's what you need. So you are actually doing listening activity now. Okay. So you can go to www.academicyoutuber.com to find more information. And next week there is also another competition for Merdeka celebration. So just look into it and you will find out. Okay. And do not forget to subscribe Farida's channel, Cikgu Heidi's channel, Cikgu Emily's channel, and also my channel. And you only subscribe once. Don't subscribe many times. And this lesson today, you can go and play again so that you can listen carefully again. All right? Okay, that's all from now. And thank you, teachers, to be with us. And Cikgu Emily and Cikgu Heidi, thank you very much. And see you soon next week. Don't forget, we'll be having another lesson next week. Take care. See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye everyone. Bye.
Wonderful lesson.
Thank you for joining us, Ma. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Warishman. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher Heidi,
Tahniah, siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, inisiatif IDD Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda, siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil dan SPL KPM akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.